everyone, it's Madam Nove via Intimate Galore, here to present you with your cosmic reading for the Sagittarius season 2016. Hello Virgo, indeed this reading is for you. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and like the channel and make sure to share these vibrations. During the Sagittarius season, Virgo, we have been experiencing different vibrations that are causing us to pay attention to our associations and the roles that we play in different people's lives, and definitely taking ownership for them. And many of you already know specifically about that, as in you're the sign of service. And so you really strive to, be a staple in many people's lives. This season is also about forgiveness and acceptance, and for many of you, that part there can sometimes be a challenge. So, indeed, I will be doing a general reading today, and this reading will be highlighting the different energies and vibrations in which you can look forward to and definitely capitalize on during the season. So, all right, for Virgo. All right, here we go. First card, the wishing well. Second card, the spark. Third card, the storm fields. And then we have the sad embrace card. All right, Virgo. So, first card, the wishing well. Can you see that? A nice illustration indeed. When we see this card definitely is inspirational, and it's about desire. As in, desire itself is definitely one of the sacred mechanisms to life. It pushes us to do more, to want to create more, and to want to feel more. But it's very important to know, along with wishing and hoping and praying, we must not place too much ownership. So this card is just telling you to, reevaluate some things. This season is going to bring you a lot of aha moments in which you will really feel like a lot of things are starting to make sense, or that you're, putting two and two together, or really filling out relationships, work environments, friendships, even family situations. So indeed, this card wants you to, really recognize a particular mate, perhaps a new idea. Sometimes, specifically in certain personal readings, this card can mean even new life as a baby. Many of you may be pregnant, or giving birth, or someone close to you may be experiencing those type of things. But definitely, this card awakens you to unseen forces that, yes, you can't control. And so for many of you, this will be, something new and something for you to really kind of grasp onto and, try to process. So go ahead and take action. The universe is open right now to a lot of your meditations and your prayers. So as in the tradition of the wishing well, go ahead and drop that coin. And definitely hope for the best. But in doing that, trust in the spirit, and know that ultimately from there, once you ask the universe for something, or the universe presents you with something, you really have no control. You are in control of how your life is manifested. So indeed, stay positive, and take this wishing well card as just a little token to a lot of things that are about to happen to you, some unforeseen type things. But indeed, you are prepared, Virgo, so no need to fret. Then we have the spark cards come up for the Sagittarius season. And as we all know, sparks indeed can turn to flames. So when we see this, this is a clear channel to divine creativity, which is something beautiful and something that a lot of you are very familiar with, and that you own your own business, or you're definitely in hopes of doing that. So this card is telling you to move forward with optimism and assurance in your own skill sets and in your own vibrations that you experience from day to day, even if they differ or at par with others. Also, it's a great time for a lot of you singles to start new relationships, or for those of you who may already be in a relationship, to start a new vibe or a new sense of relationship, like, you know, livening things up or doing different things that you haven't done in your relationships. Also, a lot of you in terms of new jobs or a new sense of your work, a new passion for it, an adventure. You know, this card is definitely a serene type of card, definitely hitting a lot on your element. And a lot of times when I see it in particular spreads, I always, you know, associate this card with you. So this is a direct message to you, Virgo, in a sense that definitely time to co-create with others and have joyful experiences. So indeed, I hope you take great advantage of this currently. And it did kind of come up in the present position. So a lot of you are really, really, you know, feeling this at the moment, and, you know, sensing that you have a deeper inner attraction, whereas a lot of you may be going out a little more, or, you know, opening yourself up to different crowds and forms of communication. So stick with that, Virgo, and definitely good luck, especially coming after that, you know, wishing well and unforeseen type of things. But so you'll definitely need to take a lot of strength there from that vibration. Then you have the storm fields. And indeed, when we see this card, remember that storms are a necessity in life, in preparation of life, in reconstruction of life, and they definitely pass. So if any of you are experiencing anything currently that's kind of toying with your emotions, causing you to lose focus a little bit, know that this too shall pass. And when we see this card, it also lets you know that, hey, there is some unfinished business that maybe you haven't, you know, tended to properly. And so this will be a great time to kind of get into that as you see the road here leading up to the house. And indeed, along the journey in life, all of us, many of us, leave certain things unattended, but this card specifically is calling on you to kind of wrap up some of those loose ends by maybe telling someone how much you really do care, or maybe asking questions, or, you know, finding out information about certain things. And I hate to say before it's too late, but in a sense, we do that as human beings, to put a time on things. So this right here is just telling you that there are a lot of pent-up energies inside that really need to be released. They need to be expressed, and this definitely will clear your temple and really prepare you for a lot of great things. Again, storms, they rain down, you know, and bring strong winds, move things around, you know, so you can't be afraid, you know, to shake things up a bit by some of the questions you may ask, or by expressing certain emotions that you're not so comfortable with. So definitely take this time to kind of meditate and get in a particular rhythm where you can get these unexpressed emotions out, and this pent-up energy that's just, you know, consuming certain areas of your life. It's only temporary disorder. You know, sometimes situations really cause chaos, you know, and this card is symbolizing that there is some type of chaos that's going on. So take heed to that. Definitely utilize that wishing well energy and that spark of energy that is definitely working for you. And, you know, hey, sometimes things have to, you know, again, after the storm, the sun usually shines. So definitely some beautiful things can be acquired after you allow that storm to pass, or once you remove a lot of that pent-up energy. We had the Sad Embrace card to come up in this final outcome position. Sad Embrace here. Indeed, very mystical. Illustration is beautiful. And when we see this card, remember, loss is a part of life. It's kind of piggybacking off of the Storm of Fields card, letting you know that there are about to be a few things, you know, to shake you up a little bit here in the Sagittarius season. But it is a time to let go and allow yourself to heal. For many of you, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will lose someone. For some of you, yes, unfortunately, you will be kind of experiencing that. And it could be a complete perish, you know, a death. Or it could be a death of a particular relationship or connection. Only you can dig deeper. And of course, if you want that personal reading so we can really see what's going on, I am definitely open to doing that. Just hit me up and we'll set that up. This card also symbolizes, you know, loss of maybe a particular desire or a dream that you may have been feeling and really wanting to pursue for a while now. Something bigger and better is waiting. So this sad embrace card is just that of saying, hey, it is time to let go of some things, to clear the way and make room for bigger and greater things. And even if it's a sense of a loss of an individual that can never be replaced, it may be a personal growth inside, because everyone deals with death of things differently, whether it's a loss of property or a person or a connection. We deal with it differently. So you definitely have to dig deep down right here and know that shedding tears and allowing your emotions to come through is a particular type of healing rain. Yes, again, piggybacking off of the Storm of Fields. So this is just very interesting that this card came in after it. So get ready, prepare yourself. Beauty lies ahead. Energy is never destroyed. So whatever it is that you're losing, indeed, hopefully, you know, it can decompose and regenerate and go through the cycles of life to give birth and set up room and a place in your heart and within your spirit to flourish something new for you. I'm gonna go here to this Spirit Oracle deck just to give a little affirmation on the reading. And I see I have a little glare going on. Hopefully it doesn't interfere. All right, so we have the Speak Your Truth card. We have the Free Will card. We have the Reflection card. And we have the Patience card. All right, again, with the Wishing Well, recognizing, you know, different things, unforeseen things kind of coming up, and where certain things are clarified and make more sense and things of that nature. Renewing your spirit, taking action, but releasing ownership of the action, and letting spirit take over. We have the Speak the Truth card to come up right with that. And Virgo, what this means when we see the Speak Your Truth card is it's asking you to stand up for what you believe in. And indeed, during these aha moments, again, associated with the Wishing Well card, indeed, this is definitely a good time. Regardless of the consequences, even if they make you uncomfortable, this is a good time to speak up no matter what others think, especially if it has to do with your inner spirit and how you, you know, strive to live from day to day. It's time to stand in your own power, Virgo, and it's time for the world to see that. With that Spark card, remember that one? Another beautiful illustration there. With that Spark card, again, divine creativity, right? And also moving forward with optimism and hope. You have the Free Will card to come up with that. And the Free Will card, right now, a lot of you are, again, with the Spark card, starting new relationships, starting new things, but you still have questions. You're Virgo. You still analyze things. You're still looking at the minor details, and sometimes you miss the bigger picture when you kind of do that. But in a sense, it's kind of a cool thing because you have free will, right, to make decisions. But also when the Free Will card comes up, in terms of decisions, whatever you're kind of thinking of right now, should I not, whatever the case may be, this Free Will card is ultimately saying, oh, go with the gut. Ultimately, no, because if it was a yes, you would have already kind of done it. Your spirit would already be brewing into it. But remember, you do have free will. And nothing is set in stone, especially when it has to do with your emotions and your spirit. So again, make your own decisions. And remember that you need to take responsibility for those decisions and those choices that you're making, and who they're affecting. Again, with this Sagittarius season, in the spirit of forgiving and, accepting and allowing your freedoms to be expressed. This, again, is just, this card is asking you to meditate and to really, really see what your heart says. So dig deep, Virgo. Then remember the storm feels, right? Just replenishing you, just trying to wash out some things and letting you know that, definitely there are some unintended things, right? Reflection card came up there. Definitely time to reconcile, time to forgive, time to really, finish up that unattended business, or to make sure that you don't have anything harbored inside. You have to release all of that and reflect. Reflect upon and be grateful for a lot of the beautiful things and, some of the dark things that have happened, because there are times of your life. But give thanks to the blessings of each day. And definitely go ahead and clear that out so that the energy can connect with you. Your ultimate being can really shine through and connect with you. And, this reassures you that life is beautiful, even in this time of storms. And then the sad embrace card, that of loss. Many of you having to experience a little bit of that during the Sagittarius season. Some of you are going to experience a lot. But patience card came. Because the universe is definitely on your side, especially if you're sowing the right cosmic seeds. If you have a lot of weeds going on and things like that, it's going to make it a little tougher as you walk through your daily journey. But you are entering a great time of love and peace. Patience. Patience there. It's a particular resurrection going on within you, within your surroundings. And so let the universe go ahead and predict exactly what's going to unfold with you. But be strong and have patience within that journey, and know that beauty lies ahead. All right, so I always do, in the general readings, Law of Attraction card for you to stay empowered, inspired, and definitely to carry out your natural birthright, and that is of servicing people, grounding people, teaching them about stability, teaching them about, truly creating inner beauty, definitely through nature, being purified in that of health. So make sure that you are on those key points of your natural birthright. All right, so right. Interesting. Words do not teach. My life experience teaches. Words don't. A lot of you are really good with those, right? A lot of you use those on a daily basis, whether you are running your corporation or running your household or being dominant within your relationships. So know that during the Sagittarius season, very, very important. You can avoid a lot of conflicts, and be more flexible, here. Reflect on your own past life experiences. Even if you've gotten beyond those, know that those in itself and exposing those to people can really help them to move forward and do better. Continue to speak, write down some things, observe, do what pleases you, but ultimately know that your life experience itself is what really gets across to people, and it really is currently here in the Sagittarius season. Very, very important for you to remember that, and support your inner intimate relationships right now, Virgo. Definitely through philosophy and, spiritual reconstruction. this will be great for you to do, to take others along with you that may be experiencing that. You have great strength. So indeed, the universe is calling on you and asking you to step up to the plate. So indeed, I wish the best for you, Virgo. And I hope that you have a wonderful Sagittarius season. And I'll be doing intimate forecasts here within a week. So stay tuned. Again, subscribe. And if you want that personal consult, please look me up, intimategalore.com, or send me an email, madamnove@gmail.com. All right, till next time. Astro Love, Madam Nove.